Alright, we're playing against Wu2 here. Wu2. And I think we keep this hand. We have a turn 2 telling time. Got a bunch of lands we can play. Looks like it could be Merfolk, which Damnation is really good against. I'm going to play Temple first so we can see what we're getting.
We want to look for some discard spells here because...
Do we not want an untapped land?
I honestly don't think so.
Alright.
Like, I think we, like, if he's Merfolk, we want to play some... You know, we want to make sure that he has no counters for this Damnation. That's going to be very good.
I don't think they really run that many counters, to be honest with you. Here comes the Lord of Atlantis. Or a Silver Galadept. Followed by a Lord of Atlantis next turn.
We probably play Creeping Tar Pit.
Yeah, that's fine. Next turn we can Telling Time, and then still Damnation on turn 4. Alright, so we know he has a Lord of Atlantis. We have no islands, which is kind of funny, because, you know, we're playing a blue-black deck, and this deck loves Island Walk.
Mm-hmm.
Not like we're doing a lot of blocking, but, you know.
Oh, that's very good.
Dang it, Curse Catcher. Dang it. Are you going to jimmy in a Lord of Atlantis here for that extra point?
Probably.
He did not. I am intrigued with your plans.
I think we can play this land Telling Time, and we actually want him to sack the Curse Catcher. But he probably won't.
Well, if he doesn't, then we get to tell time. Do you understand? Do you understand what it's like to tell time? That doesn't even make any sense.
No.
What's it called telling time? You're not like telling it anything. Are you telling the time? Like I'm telling a story? Is that kind of like that? I don't know.
Maybe we're probably telling a story to the time. Yeah.
No. That's the exact thing I'm arguing it against.
No, but it's called Telling Time. What else could it mean besides that?
Like I'm telling the time.
Or you're telling someone the time.
Correct. Oh, look at this dude.
I don't like it. I like the other way better.
I don't like it. He could think we're digging for an answer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This deck's real fast, and I'm not comfortable with its existence.
Yeah, if you don't have spot removal, this deck is very fast.
We're gonna go right now.
He's really thinking about this.
Just counter it, man. You don't want me to find something. What if I get something good?
I know.
I'm pretty sure we're dead. He's got 4 cards in hand still. He did not care. Cryptic Command? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're dead. We actually have no way to stop this.
So what are we taking 10?
Yeah, we take 10, so we go to 8.
And then
he sacks this guy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And that's not even including if he puts someone 1 or 2 things into play, so...
is there anything we can draw? Like, do we
No, because we're going to draw one of the cards from Telling Time.
You're right. Okay, we're dead.
Yeah.
We are just dead.
I'll put this one in my hand. Why does it say revealed?
I'm not sure, actually.
I hope he didn't get to see that. Alright, so we're going to go to a match with Smothers. Smother.
Engineered explosives.
Engineered. Yeah, so we added 5 and there's 6. So it's definitely a... I think Thoughtcast is actually fine in this matchup. But then what do we take out?
I think Mana Leak is real slow. Like,
okay.
We'll never be able to counter his things.
And we'll take out 1 Thoughtseize.
Right.
Or Pact of Negation, maybe.
Okay.
I'd rather have 1 Mana Leak, I guess.
Yeah, I think Thoughtseize is better than Pact of Negation.
Alright, let's try this again. This hand actually... I don't know. We got an Inquisition, we got a Mana Leak, and we got a Damnation. But we have a land that comes into play tapped. We don't have a second black, and we have an Emrakul. Part of this hand is really good, part of it's really not that great.
It's like really only 1 card that's not good, though. The Emrakul.
Right. Yeah, alright, so we'll try it.
Yeah, I don't think the hand is terrible.
No, not at all. He went to 6, which is nice. Not for him, I bet. Well, Moth Dust Changeling.
I think we need to take this negate. What do you think about that?
That seems fine. Moth, silver, silver.
And he has no lords, so that's something.
I mean, he draws 2 cards from Silver Gills, which is kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
That will be good soon.
If only that was an island, then we could mana leak this Silver Gill Adept. Would have been way better.
I agree with you. So Island, Silver Gill. So we know he has a Silver Gill and 3 other cards now. Right?
Yes, that's correct.
How did he have 3, though? Turn 1, he drew a card. Turn 2, he drew a card.
And then he drew another card off
From
Silver
Adept.
Gill.
Okay, that makes sense then. I'm like, where'd that extra card come from? How do we not know that? Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we wanted. We were actually going to Telling Time to look for that card, but it's right there.
That's the most perfect thing I've ever experienced. So if he plays another Silver Gill Adept, I think we're just going to counter it.
I think so too.
Because regardless of it getting swept away by Damnation, it also gives him another card. So it's like nothing dies from Damnation. Sure, we'll take 3. Which is surprisingly low for a Merfolk deck. If he taps out, though, we'll just kill everything. No? Nothing. I want to counter that guy and see if he like has a Spell Pierce or something for it.
Yeah, we got to counter that guy for sure.
Otherwise, you're just going to draw infinite cards. So I'm not sure we actually Damnation here.
Yeah, I agree, actually. We could play Mutavault and threaten to block the Moth Dust Changeling.
Let's do that. I like that. The old Mutzo Toots.
Yep.
1 Polymorph and we're off. Where's our Bitter Blossoms this game? Man. I want to be making some fairy tokens. That actually seems real good against this deck if they don't have, like, Spreading Seas.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he also doesn't have Infinite Lords here, so...
Revealing a Curse Catcher. Maybe we Telling Time in response to this.
That's tempting, yes. Show me the mana leak. Oh, a second Damnation is actually huge.
Yeah, I think we want to, like...
Put Telling Time on the bottom. We'll keep the Smother.
Alright.
Put a card on top. We'll put the Damnation on top.
Yep.
Put the Telling Time on the bottom. So we know he has a Curse Catcher. And three other cards, which is a
4
lot.
now.
Well, no, Curse Catcher and 3 other cards.
Oh, sure.
Do we kill something in response, or I think we just try to kill the Curse Catcher?
No,
and...
I think we'll let this happen, and then he might attack with Moth Dust Changeling. And he did.
But then he can just tap a guy after we respond and make you have a flying.
You're right.
Yeah, that's not gonna...
So...
Yeah, he just did that. I mean, we're gonna try to kill this guy, and then we're gonna Damnation when he doesn't.
Okay.
Alright. So we will take 3, and then we'll Damnation. And then we'll Damnation again.
Only 10 more lands until we can cast that Emrakul.
We're getting there. Pact of Negation. So we know none of his cards right now. Not that impressive. Oh boy.
Do you think we go for it?
I don't know. I think we attack and see what happens.
But we can't polymorph if we attack, though.
You're right. Erg. Let's wait for him to tap out. I'm not going to run it into a negate. We know he has negates, obviously. And he can't play any lords without tapping out. That seems fine.
I would not block with Mutavault here.
I wasn't going to, but I wanted to see if I can activate it and try to get him to think I was going to give him flying. Doesn't really do anything, I guess.
No, it doesn't.
Do you think he has Spell Pierce?
I would cast Damnation.
That's not Damnation at all. Oh, he did not. Or he just didn't care.
Alright, I think we go for Polymorph next turn.
Yeah, I have to assume he's probably going to try to tap out as well. Yeah, that's perfect.
This is where he says,
Oh,
what?
snap. But my Master of Waves! No! How many perms you got? 6? Alright, cool.
Alright, now you got none.
Wonder what he's waiting for right at this very moment. It's too bad you don't get to cast that creature. That's all I'm saying.
It's really too bad.
I don't think the mono blue deck has any way to deal with an Emrakul.
You can't cast the creature because the creature becomes the Emrakul. It like morphs into it.
Oh, yeah, so it's never like...
So it's never cast.
It's not an Emrakul that comes into existence at a certain
Yeah.
point. It's a creature that has become an Emrakul.
It's transformed into an Emrakul.
Which is... It's like the Mutavault emerges from its cocoon to be a beautiful Emrakul.
Exactly.
Look at this evolution. It's like Pokemans. Can I beat this? I don't know.
Oh no.
That's he's still... Oh. What?
Why would you not make
An Emrakul.
An Emrakul.
Maybe this one makes an Emrakul? There you go.
But here's something interesting. We can actually polymorph his Emrakul, and then it triggers and gets sacrificed.
Can we target it? It can't be the target of a polymorph.
Oh, you're right. It can't be the target of a polymorph.
We can engineer explosives for 0, so then he has to sacrifice everything but the Emrakul.
Then the problem with that is we lose to his Emrakul. Man, this Phantasmal image is rough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would have no perms.
And then we would have no perms, and he would be left with an Emrakul.
Oh, boy. Wait. Oh, boy. That's real awkward. What do we even do here? Magic is hard. Is there a way we can... Can we target this thing in any way?
I don't think so.
He had to have the double Phantasmal Image hand, right?
Yes.
Why aren't your converted mana costs 0?
I know.
Or 2 or whatever. God. Ariel's been I just want to target you.
Man, this is crazy.
1, 2...
We lost our own Emrakul. Our own deck backfired.
I was real excited about having this Emrakul.
If we had one more land, then we could engineer explosives for 0 and then polymorph his Phantasmal Image Master of Waves, and then we'd be fine. But unfortunately, we don't.
0, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're right. You're right, we don't. So play this for 0. Kills this guy. He has to go 1, 2, 3. He has to sack all these. He keeps an Emrakul. He'll have just an Emrakul in play. We'd have 1 mana. No, we'd have 3 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a way we can keep our Emrakul in play? Maybe?
I don't think so. There's no way we can keep our Emrakul in play.
1,
Especially because we just died to him attacking us with his Emrakul.
Nah. There's got to be a way.
I don't think there's a way. If engineered explosives like targeted in some way, it'd be fine. We need our damnation.
But then we lose our Emrakul.
You're right.
Wow, he literally had to make the exact number of horse tokens. Like, if he had one horse... Oh, no, I guess it doesn't matter. One... Yeah. Ugh. I'm real disappointed right now.
I know.
X is currently 0.
Not only did he make a copy of it, but he made a copy of the promo one, so his has a date on it too.
Mace, that was 4 years ago. Good lord, Emrakul's old. I don't think I can beat this.
I don't think so either. We're dead. There's nothing we can do. Like, the fact that the Emrakul can't be targeted means we just die. We don't have 15 different colored mana symbols to play.
Are you sure?
For 15. And it would kill our own too, which would make us lose.
The controller reveals cards in Tom's library. Shuffles their cards. Is there any way like targeting one of these guys would do something?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why can't I target an Emrakul?
No, I can't do it.
Alright, I think that's the game. I'm still gonna do it and see what happens. If only he wasn't at 20.
This is why we need to Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, this is the reason. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We like we have exactly 5 permanents other than Emrakul, so like as soon as he attacks, like we would lose everything. We'd lose everything.
If we had some crazy flyer, we could win. But we don't have a crazy flyer.
You mean like a Bitter Blossom?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's such a big Emrakul. So not only did we not win this game, but he gets to attack and kill us with a giant Emrakul.
That he copied from us.
Yeah.
Where's the justice in the world? Is this game 1, 2?
Yes.
Did we not win a game?
Yeah, we lost game 1. We got crushed.
Well, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you lose to Merfolk, I guess.